Hi, welcome back to another session when we'll be talking about the interface, Photoshop interface. Before we actually go into the Photoshop interface, you need to understand the file format that exist. Okay, I'm sure you've seen certain files like PNG file, JPEG file, okay, and other formats, just like the way it is in the in the music. Okay, in the if you want to get a song from a friend, you get a song which is maybe in mp 3, mp4, okay, and that is actually mostly for videos. Okay, I don't know what other format that is, I've forgotten, for music, but you understand the point that each and everything has got its format. Okay, there's a format that can play in the phones, certain phones, and the certain format that cannot play in certain phones. Okay, just like the way we have DVDs, CDs. Now the concept is that even here there are files that have got formats. Okay. Now, when you talk about Photoshop, when you talk about the Adobe Illustrator, when you talk about Corel, these applications use formats. So they work with certain formats. Certain formats are able to be edited because an application allows that format. So in here, we're going to talk about vector formats. There's a vector file, PSD file, and EPS. Okay. So Adobe Illustrator, it is an EPS file. It only opens EPS files and other formats, PNG, JPEG, GIFs, and others. Photoshop is mostly for PSD files and vector files. Now you understand later what all these things mean, but there are so many formats that these applications open. For Corel actually opens mostly it opens across these files. Okay, so without wasting much of the time, you can actually go through and Google formats. Okay, formats of the files, okay, you can do format of the files. You can put EPS and PSD just to lead the search, and they will come, all of them, and you will read about them and understand. Now, a good graphic designer needs to be able to conduct research. You need to be able to conduct research and see and be able to study and see what others are doing as you are advancing your knowledge. Okay, so let's go and open the Photoshop. It is already installed on my computer, so let's go and open. Okay, so now I've just opened my Photoshop, and the first thing that you need to ensure is that once you open it, um, it may actually bring the current, it may bring a new open project or open. Okay, it may bring those options, but when it does that, what you have to do is you come here on Windows, then come to Workspace, then always it has to be on Essential Default. Okay, when you set Essential Default, it will actually bring you this workspace, this interface. Now, this is an interface like you may have seen in other videos. This is an interface that most of them actually have. So here, like it may be seen, we have this one. It's a drag tool. This one, it's a move tool. You can actually drag something, you move something. Then this one is a rectangular tool. Okay, this is a rectangular Mark II. Okay, this one is a laser tool. This one is a quick selection tool. This one is a crop tool. This one is a frame tool. Okay, so frame, actually you can actually be able to put a frame and put something in it. You put a frame for something. This one is an eyedropper tool. Okay, so this one you can actually pick the color and imitate the color from something. Okay, this one is a spot healing tool. Okay, this one can remove spots. This one is a mixer brush. This one is a clone stamp 2. This one is a history brush 2. This one is an eraser 2. This one is a gradient 2. This one is a blur 2. This one is a dodge 2. This one is a pen 2. This one is an horizontal type 2. So you type words, use this 2. This one is a path selection 2. This one is a rectangle 2. This one is a hand 2. It is used to drag the whole item. Okay, this one is a zoom 2. Then this one is an edit toolbar. Then here you've got some for going background color, and these ones are actually background colors. Now, as you may see up there, there is a bar of the toolbar. Now these are tools. So here you've got this file where you can actually add different things. You will see how they work. Then here on edit also it's another, the layers, type, select, filter, 3D, view, window, help, and like. So as we go on, you actually be able to know how all these things are going to add up and are going to bring your project to life. So okay, let's open a project. Let's start a project. Let's do something simple for a start. Okay, so I'll go to new. Okay, I'll go to new. When you go on open, it means that you are opening a new project, but we go to new, meaning that opening something new. Okay, so here I want to have, just for the start, let me say just life. Okay, just life, just for the learning purpose, just life. Okay, foundation, learn. Okay, just like that. Okay, so I want it to be okay, I want it to have this. So I think this is the standard. So width 577, then height 106. Okay, so I think let me just make it something. Okay, let me just make it a square. And just make it a square. Always let it be in pixels or inches. Let it always be in pixels or inches. Then there you can set the color of the background that you want. Okay, white or something. So let me create. Okay, after creating, it is loading. So after you create, it is actually going to bring something. Okay, it has actually brought the artboard. Okay, this is the artboard it has brought. So this artboard, you can actually be able to do something. Now, as you see this, let me actually, okay, so you can do this. You actually, when you click here on the left, here on your right, on the layer, you can actually click see or not to see. Okay, now, as you may see, this one is an artboard. So if you want to redo, okay, so this one is an artboard. So let's see how you can actually, let's repeat, let's repeat the action so that you learn how to open that one. So let's just delete. Okay, so I'm deleting this layer. Okay, so I'm deleting. We're gonna actually back to square one. Okay. Okay, let me delete that. Okay, so you come here, then you just delete save. No. Okay, so it has come back to the first. So when you open it, it will bring something like that. Since now you already understand the interface, let's just go ahead and create a new project. Okay, so those, don't worry about those that you saw. Those are the previous, that is history, the previous, the previous projects that I created. So 570, just so you can put whatever you want. So there, this time around, I don't want an artboard. Okay, so let's have, so as you can see here, this one, where my mouse is, it shows that it is going to be in portrait, portrait. Then this one is landscape, then this one is an artboard. But this time around, we clicked on artboard, but this time around, we just want to have something that has got the landscape. Let's go. Okay, so it has come. So I want to create a flyer. Now, as you have seen, when you come here on the left on the panel, there's background. As you can see, it is locked. Now here you can't move. Okay, here you can't do anything. Okay, it is more like locked. You can't do anything. So what you do is you click on this unlock. So you click on unlock. So it has unlocked. So what you can do is, as have you this one, this is the layer that you are dealing with. So since this one it is a drag, it is a move too. So what you are doing is I can actually be able to move. Make sure that you are in that layer. Okay, so I can actually be able to move that. So it means that where you are seeing those, that draft, design, it means that it is actually transparent. So when you move this background, when you delete this background, it is going to be a transparent item. Okay, it means that you've removed the background. So this is our background. So let's just rename it. Okay, I've just double clicked on that one, then rename it background. Okay, background. Okay, that is done. So now let me create now my project. So first of all, like we've indicated, you as a graphic designer, you need to have a concept. A concept is a very, very important tool. Okay, so let's create something, a simple project. So I want you to follow me through, then you can add on your projects by yourselves. Okay, so first of all, my concept is that I want to have, let me add a rectangle. Okay, let me add the rectangle first of all. Okay, so I've added the rectangle. Okay, so this rectangle, as you can see, it has actually brought a color. So this color, it is more like a general color that it has brought. So what I can do is, I want to change the color. Okay, I want to change the color. Just like color is green. Okay, so let me pick green. Okay, so I've picked green. Okay, so I close that. As you can see, this uh, color, this tab, as you can see, for me to hold it, I have to go on the same. Okay, I go on the layer. I have to make sure that I'm on the layer. Since I'm on the rectangle one, meaning I'm on that layer. So since I'm on that layer, what I'll do is now I'll come here. Okay, hold, as you can see, I'm able to move it about. Okay, that is a move tool, meaning I can be able to move it. Now for me to edit it, to increase it or reduce it, I have to do a shortcut. Okay, that shortcut is ZT. Sorry, Control T. Okay, so when I do Control T, as you can see, it has given me the ground, the grip. I can actually be able to pull it and straighten it or bring it inside or take it back or do whatever I want. Okay, then perhaps I can actually be able to rotate it if I want. I can actually be able to rotate it like that. Okay, I can actually be able to rotate it. Okay, so that is actually how you do that one. Now here, for me, I want now to, I'm on that layer. Now I want to make a certain design. I want to be able to have the freedom to reshape this shape that I have. So for me to do that, I'll have to actually, first of all, let me have it extended to the parts. Okay, so since now I have the power to, okay, since it has covered, so what I'll do, since I'm already on that, so I'll click on, I'll just hold control. Okay, now when I hold control, okay, so when I hold control, so first of all, I have to let go. Okay, let me just repeat that one. I'm sure you have missed it. First of all, I want those angles. So for me to have those angles, I can be able to drag it to pull it from each angle. So I'll do Control T. Okay, as you can see, they've come. Okay, so they've come. Okay, I can be able to do that. Now, let's do it again. So Control T, I can take it inside. Okay, Control T, I can take it inside. Control T, I can take it inside. Now, I don't want that anymore. I want to make a certain design. I want to change the shape of this thing. So what I'll do is, for me to change the shape, I'll go back there. Okay, I hold. So what I'll do is, I'll come here to the rectangle. Okay, close that. Okay, come to the rectangle, then I do Control T. It has come, as you can see. Then I'll hold the control. Okay, I'll hold the control. Now, as I'm holding the control, as you can see, I'm holding a control, it means that I'm actually able to reshape this. Okay, I can actually take it inside or do something like this. Okay, so meaning that I can actually be able to create a design from here. Okay, I can be able to create a design. Okay, now this thing you can't actually be able to okay, like this. Okay, now this is what I can have. Now this is what I can have. So I'll do Control T again. Okay, I can actually be able to choose. I can actually be able to choose that. Okay, now that is the transform. So let's do it again. So you do Control T. Okay, Control T. Then I hold the T. I hold the T. So this is what I can have. Okay, if I want to have something like this, I can actually be able to have it. You can actually do many things. Okay, you can actually be able to do many things. Okay, I can actually move it about. As you can see, it is actually changing shape. Okay, now if I want to redo what I did, all what I have to do is you come here. Okay, on top here, you come here, then it will actually disappear and it will take you back to the first step. Or if you want, you can actually do Control Z. It has actually come back to our first step that we actually used. Okay, so let's actually, let me now continue with my design since you've learned. Okay, I'll go ahead, then I hold that. Let me see if I can make something like that. Okay, 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 so that is what I've created. Okay, that is it. So, or maybe let me make it a bit different. Okay, okay, so I can actually be able to move this. Okay, can actually be able to move this. Okay, so since now this is it, okay, like this, I can actually choose where to put it. Okay, for me, I think let me put it here. Okay, now I want to make something, a flyer or something, whatever I want. Okay, so I come again here, depending on what you want. So here we've added a shape at least. Okay, so let's add words. Let's no, before we add words, let me continue with my design. Okay, let me continue with my design. I'll add another triangle like that. Okay, add another triangle. This one, I think I'll pick. Okay, I need to pick colors that will look nice. Okay, I need to pick colors that will look nice, of course. So that, if that is the case, so there I'm on the layer, and I pick. Okay, you can see I'm able to move it about. So here, okay. Now practice makes perfect. Practice makes what? Perfect. Okay. So this is already held, so I'll just hold like this. I'll let go. Then I'll come again to the layer. I want to change the shape also, so I'll just do Control T. Okay, so I keep repeating. Then I hold the T. Then I can actually be able to move it like this. Okay, as you can see, I can actually be able to move it. Let me hold. Let it be like that. Okay, so like this, right? Look at how amazing this is becoming. Okay, so that is, oh, so now I've done that. So what I will do is I want to I want to change the color for that. Okay, so you can actually be able to do all that. Okay, now let's go. Okay, you can actually be able to move it. So let me, I think I kind of not like this. I think, yeah, I think it's okay. No, what do you think? Yeah, I think it's okay. Okay, so that one is not okay. Let's go. Now, if that is the case, okay, but then let me actually redo, so I can actually be able to redo. I do Control Z, Control Z. It is actually take me to the first step. Okay, to the first steps. These are the first steps which it has actually brought me to. Okay, so I can actually be able to edit. So I'm repeating the same tasks so that you can be able to understand, right? okay, so that you can be able to understand. As you can see, I'm changing the shape now. I'm changing the shape. Okay, I'm changing the shape. Okay, so that's a thing. Okay, now if that's the case, okay, if that's the case, so let me actually go back again. Okay, now I believe you've understood. Let me actually go ahead with my design now. Okay, I believe now you've understood. So I'm going ahead with my design. I'm sure you've seen what I've picked. Now I want to change a color so that I can apply another sort of you know another sort of uh, uh, idea here. Okay, I want to change the color so that I can add another sort of an idea. Okay, so here we are. Okay, or maybe not just make it complicated. Let me just go ahead and just make it easy for you to be able to do your own projects. Okay, I wanted to change the color, but it's okay. Or maybe where can I put it? Okay, so let's just put it here. Okay, so let me bring an image. Okay, let me bring an image, or let me say let me first of all write something. So I come here on words, come here on words, so I add something. Okay, what do I want to add? I want to add words. Okay, I want to add words. Okay, so I want to add words. So actually, as you can see, it has actually brought me the panel for words. So let me put the words. First of all, this is too big, so let me just reduce it so that I can actually be able to edit words properly. Okay, let me say just life foundation. Okay, so don't worry about the okay, don't worry about the size. So what you have to do is, so let me repeat that again. Okay, so that you are able to understand. So let me just reduce it. Let me just reduce it to a smallest. Okay, just life. No, I can do that. Now, remember, as you are a graphic designer, okay? A graphic designer is someone who has, the capacity to think outside the box. Now, in your thinking outside the box, you should be able to do some great work. Okay, so I can actually be able to pick a color from there, pick whatever color I want. Okay, I can also go there to that tab and pick yellow. Okay, or pick, yeah, or let me pick the same color that I actually used. Let's see. Okay, pick yellow, blue. You can pick whichever color you want. Okay, just for the sake of this learning, let me pick that color. Let's go ahead and okay, so now that is done. So I'll go there. Once I'm done, I want to be able to deal with this. I'll just do that again. Okay, I did Control C, Control T. Okay, just like foundation. Okay, just like, so I can actually be able to increase it like that. Okay, now I want to make something like good design. Okay, I want to make something like a good design. So first of all, so I'll bring another, some more words, then I'll just add them here. Okay, I'll add them here, the rectangle. Okay, rectangle. Remember, we said that a good design has got what? Good design has got, let me just redo that. Okay, let me bring, okay, bringing this. A good design has got concepts. A good design has got concepts. Okay, those concepts they have to be nice. Okay, you need to sit through, think through, and be able to come up with something nice. Okay, now this may not be nice because I'm trying to teach. Okay, but really, if you see me doing my work, you appreciate what I can be able to come up with. Okay, and I want to ensure that by the time you are done, you're actually able to do very good works. Now, as you can see, so it has actually gone up. All right, now let's since this, I think I'm okay with this, let's go ahead and let me add some words now there. Okay, just life. I want to add foundation. Okay, I want to add foundation. Just life foundation. Okay, so this is just an example. Okay, and this example should be able to assist you. Okay, just like so, as you can see, rectangle. So here when you come down, you are able to see all my works there. Okay, all the panel, you're able to see everything I have there. Okay, background, rectangle, words, rectangle, then you've got the foundation. So I'll just click on foundation there, and since I've clicked on foundation, just do this so that I can actually be able to increase it. I can be able to increase it. Okay, just like foundation. Okay, now here, let me pick which one. Let me pick something visible. Let me pick something visible. Let me pick a color that is visible. Oh, actually do this. Okay, since I'm here. Okay. Okay, so I've just double clicked, then it has actually given me that. Then let me pick a color which is visible. How is yellow? Not that yellow, not that yellow. Okay, we actually, in the beginning, we looked at, first of all, you have to highlight, then come here, pick your color. Okay, in the beginning, we actually looked at, we actually looked at the, we actually looked at the colors and how to combine colors. So I'm sure by now you actually understood that actually colors can be able to be combined from primary color, sorry, primary primary color. Sorry, being a Zambian, it's just enough. Okay, so primary colors, secondary colors, you can actually be able to make those decisions. Okay, so I'm changing the color for this one. Now this one I want to make something nice. Okay, watch my space, you people. Watch my space. Now what I'm making, I want you guys to also depict my patience as well as my ability to try out many things, many ideas. Okay, so here I already have an idea, okay, of what I want to create. Now, as you can see here, as I'm tending to increase this, it is actually going down. Okay, it is going behind. Okay, it is actually going behind the, those words. Okay, now don't worry about that. Okay, don't worry about that. We'll actually deal with it. Okay, so let's go. So let me just do 70. Okay, now here, since have you seen it has actually gone down? Okay, because it has gone down, I want to ensure that it comes up. So what I'll do is, have you seen this here on layers? This layer, it is down. The chart life, it is down because this one is up. So I just bring this here. Okay, and it has actually come. Okay, and it has actually come. Okay, so here, let me actually come again, do this. So I want to make a concept, you guys. I want to make a concept. So see my concept rolling. Okay, so here, I want to change this concept. I'll bring the color. This one, I'll put it black. Let's see how that looks. Okay, okay, just life, foundation. Okay, just I think the foundation has to come maybe a bit less. Now, a good graphic designer knows that it actually takes time for them to be able to build a good concept. Okay, so I want you to imitate the patience. I want you to imitate the, the trial, the persistence. Okay, because for you to create a good project, you have to be persistent. Okay, now I can actually choose to change the font. Let me choose to change the font. So I go here. This is elephant. So I choose. So once I open my tray, you can see many projects there. Many, many fonts. Okay. So the font is not nice. I don't like it. Okay. So you can actually be able to do so many things. Let me actually use this. No, why? I ordered something, then you give me something else. I will refuse. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's look at that. No. I saw something. How about this? No, actually the same thing. Okay, how about this? Okay, try to increase it a bit. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't like it. Let me just go back. Control Z. I've just gone back, or maybe let me just change it. Okay. I know this has got potential to look nice. But okay. Okay, so Just Life. Okay, Just Life Foundation. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so actually let me change the color. I can actually, bring something down there. Okay, so anyway, for the sake of, I don't want this video to be too long, so because of that I'll just make it brief, then we actually go ahead and look at certain things, because already it is actually being bulky. Okay, so now if that is the case, so that is actually the case, we've actually been able to do that. Let's see. Now I want to pick the color from here. So I want to get the color for this background. So I just come here to color picker. Where is it? Here. Okay, so I just click here. First of all, I have to highlight where I need my color to be. So I want this to pick the color from there. So I just do this. Okay. All right. No, actually it's supposed to be the whole thing. Okay. So you can actually pursue that and see how it works out. If you want, you can actually make different colors. You can actually this is the correct color. Okay, you can actually explore and see how it works out. Okay, so let me bring an image. So want to bring an image, I'll just come here, file, then come here on place embedded. I want to pick a logo. I want to pick a logo. What logo am I picking? Okay, this logo. Okay, so I want this logo to actually be able to be smaller and smaller. Okay, like that. Where would it be nice? Okay, so let me put it there. I see. Okay, here. Okay, Just Life Foundation. Okay, then let me put now our motto. Okay, so I'm putting words again. I'm putting our words. Okay, so we say okay, so I'm deleting. So we say there our motto is enhancing. Okay, but because of that, let me move it. Enhancing. Okay, just reduce it. Okay, excused. No. Okay, so let me just do the shortcut one. So just do, or maybe what I do is this. I'm a graphic designer. Okay, I need to be able to think outside the box. Okay, so one has to be able to think outside the box. Okay, so you look at this. However, let's do this. So I'll do Control T. Okay, so again, Control T. So Control T, then I can actually be able to, no, it didn't work. Control T, then I've held it, then I want to reduce it. Okay, now I've held the T. Are you seeing the unique part that is coming? Okay, so I'll bring it like this. Then when I let go of the what, then I can reduce it. But then because I don't like it, let me just do it like this. Okay. Now I want it to follow the shape. I want it to follow the shape of this, enhancing. Okay, let's reduce it a bit more. Enhancing our life journey. Let me put something else. Okay, enhancing. Okay, enhancing our. Okay, our should actually, our life journey should actually remain like that. Okay, enhancing our. Now, later I will deal with other things of putting the the lining to this so that it looks nice. Okay, but for now, let me just not do it. Okay, enhancing our life journey. Okay, so I'm adding some more words. Okay, that one is okay. So I come back, then I come here, enhancing our. Okay, our life, okay. Now life, I'm a graphic designer, come on. So what I'll do is, let me make it a bit nice. So let me just broaden it, enhancing our life, okay. So here I'll come here, I want to change the color, just highlight this. You can change the color. I think blue would actually be nice. Let's see. Okay, let's see how blue comes out. Enhancing our life journey. Okay, add the last part. Enhancing our life journey. Enhancing our life journey. Okay, let's hope you guys really understand what this mean, the life journey, because for me, really, I've actually I actually like this motto, enhancing our life journey. It has actually a lot of meaning in it. I don't know if you find the meaning that I find, but if you do, then you see the need why you are learning this course. Okay, but I want you to be able to also have the heart to enhance somebody's life journey. Okay, let's go. I want to choose a different font. I want you to choose it. I want to choose a different font. I want to choose a different font. No, not that one. Okay. Okay, although I wanted something that is a bit scribble, but okay, let's see how that is. Enhancing our life journey. Enhancing our life journey. Okay, I think that is not bad. Okay, now I think also there's just too much. Anyway, we are learning a skill here. Okay, these are skills that we are learning. So I want you to be able to um, see the creativity out of this and actually apply it to your own style and to your own advantage. Okay. All right. So let it come here. Okay, now here, because I think it's too much color. Let me just make it black. Too much color is also not good. Yes. Okay, I think this is okay. Now, one thing that I forgot, I have to close this. Okay, there we opened it. Now, you guys, isn't this nice already? I find this nice, especially with learning your skill. Okay, so you can actually, I know you can actually do much better than me. Okay, so let me just close it up. Let me close it up by bringing something like this. Then this is more like a block. Okay, this is like a block. Then let me color it like that. Okay, since that is the color, let me actually color it like that. No, not like that. or let me just bring in a something that is no, not that. But no, not that. Let me just put a color green. Let me just put a dark green. Okay, a dark green. Now, after I've done that, let me also just maneuver with it a bit. Show my skill. Show my skill. Show my skill. Just show a skill a bit. Oh, the skill was refused. Okay. So let me actually, it has actually failed to do a transformation. Let's try again. So let me hold it like this. Okay. Okay, so you can actually be able to do, okay, let me do this. Okay, so you can actually able to do it. Okay, so let's go. Now you can't make a rectangle out of it unless you just go for a rectangle itself, because there's so many options. So that's why it's refusing, in case you are wondering why it's refusing. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, so that is it. So let me actually have it covered. Okay, but I don't like the angle, so let me just return to my first position and just make something out of it. Yeah, so okay, maybe I can just do this. Okay, like that. Okay, so you can actually be able to develop. So let's also now put the final thing, which is our website. Just down there you put the website. So now what I want you to do is I want you to write to make your own, but yours should be something that deals with giving. You know, you can come up with any motivational quote that can you know, help one be able to at least assist the need in whatever they can through Just Life. Okay, so let's go. Okay, Just Life Foundation.org. Okay, now a designer has to be very creative. I will continue repeating this in all our learning. A designer has to be very, very creative. You need to put in ideas that one has never seen them before. That is what will make you a good graphic designer out there. So okay, so because of that, actually let me make something. So now here I can change the shape. So I come to shape, click here, then to actually give me different shapes. Okay, so which shape do I want? Let me just get let me get a polygon. Do a polygon. So as you can see, this is a polygon. I can actually be able to shape it up. Okay, so okay, so this is a polygon. Okay. Okay, so that is it. So okay, so now let me just move this. Let me just actually delete that. Just if you want to delete, you just go on delete and it will go. Okay, then so let's just put something like okay, donate to our cause today. Okay, so I can actually make them different. So first of all, let me make them black. And after that, let me actually that is actually not, let me just make them white. If white is done, so I can just actually come here and do the today and let it become bigger. Okay. The today becomes bigger, 30. Okay. 2 hours, let it be bigger. Okay. Now here, after I increase that, I didn't actually see that it became smaller. Let me do this. Z, Control Z, Control Z. So Control Z, Control Z. We're back to square one, and I'll just increase now. Just increase the today, or maybe the cause and the today. Okay, let me just do that. Let's see how that comes. No, actually it's too big. Let's do 24. Okay. Actually, since that is that, so let me actually also change the color, pick the color for that. Donate to our course today. How impressive that is. So, if we are done, what we can do now is save. What we can do now is save. How do you save? You come here, I mean export. We are done with the project. You want to send it to the client. So just come here. So you've seen what I did. I'm repeating. Come here, do export. Then you come on export as, like that. So it will go. Then actually it is bringing. Okay, so here there are different formats. Remember, in the beginning of the lecture, I talked about formats. So PNG, it means that you have no background, but this one will go with JPEG, the picture format. Okay, so I go on export, and actually you can actually look for this one on our website, on our no, not website, Facebook page. You will find it. Okay, so let me do export. So I'm exporting. Da, na, na, da, da. Okay, it is going. Okay, so I'm exporting. I'm saving into just like. Okay, just like photos. So let me save it as just like learn. Okay, just like learn. Nice. So now, and we are good to go, guys. We are done. We are done, done, dusted. Okay. So now I want you to go ahead and create your own. I want you to create um, uh, three projects. First one, we should talk about the importance of giving. Any motivation that talks about giving. Then any motivation that talks about supporting the people who are in need. Then any motivation that will talk about, empowering somebody with the anything that you can in life as a human cause. Okay, so those are your three projects. Let's interact and send them to my email once done, or send them to my WhatsApp account. Then we can be able to mark you and see as we progress to another project. For now, it is goodbye. See you next time.